Yo, what's good, Bears fan? It's that dude, the one and only MindOfMurdock, bringing it back, and we are here with another banger. The Bears have their Scouting the Future feature, where they're actually talking about the draft. That is live right now, so I'm going to go ahead and give a live reaction to that. And as you can tell, your boy was fitted out, doing a little bit of gameplay for the channel. But let's go ahead and get into this Bears news. I had a couple of corrupted Bears you know, uh, videos for last week, so I definitely apologize for that. I wasn't able to drop those, and by now it's definitely late. But I'm definitely going to have them on track for this week. So let's go ahead and get into this 1920 football drive inside the Bears 2025 draft.
To me, what drives a scout is finding players that you know can help the Chicago Bears win football games.
There's Kyle Manungai.
Never knowing where that player might come from, walking into a school and with a fresh set of eyes looking for players for the Bears. There's a feeling you get when you see a guy for the first time. You take a lot of pride in being the first one to see this guy, the first one to get info and find out how he's wired.
That's
What
very true,
drives the whole
especially when
thing
you're
is
scouting them.
being passionate about really finding the right players that fit our culture and understanding that you have an impact on the roster.
Chicago Bears definitely might have gotten a few hidden gems. I'm definitely looking forward to see what Za Frazier has for us as a cornerback, and especially Kyle Manungai. Who doesn't want to see Colston Loveland, though?
All right, let's get started here. We'll begin with Loveland.
Colston Loveland, 20-year-old junior from University of Michigan, 6'0", estimated, 245 estimated, 39 game played, 27 games started, 3 games missed.
You got about 19, 20 scouts that have put their hands on some part of this process to get us where we need to go. You're talking about thousands of reports being written just to select 7, 8, 9 guys per year. If you just
You got to do what you got to do.
Flight time and the amount of miles that they put in their cars, it's incredible.
They don't actually have that opportunity at times, so it is what it is.
Monday had UL Lafayette, Tuesday Tulane, Wednesday LSU. You know, basically what you're trying to do is each day focus on the players at that pro day, get the numbers, the information, get your notes about the workout, get those inputted that night so they can get sent back and everybody in office can see them, and then wake up the next day and kind of repeat the drill at the next school.
8 a.m. here, getting ready to go to Notre Dame Pro Day. Pro Day here will be a good one since the
Notre Dame
football team made it to the national.
This is Cole Komet's team.
So they're going to have players that's going to be playing on Sunday. My football journey, it started in the 2nd grade. A few kids came up to me and asked me if I wanted to play a game of football at recess. Those 15 minutes changed my life. I learned after time, I didn't just want to play, I wanted to win. And I knew who was on my team mattered if I won or not.
For Francis specifically at Notre Dame, along with the responsibilities of watching the workouts and evaluating, he'll take a scouting assistant with him. They'll make sure all the numbers get inputted that night into the system so the whole NFL gets them the next morning.
24!
We share numbers. You know, you might ask a guy, hey, what'd you get on that 40? You know, I want to confirm what I got just to make sure I'm seeing it right. When it comes to the workout section, you don't really talk about that. I'm going to take my own notes watching the workout. He might see something completely different.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm taking
You keep the workout section to yourself.
my thoughts. But certainly there's a brotherhood among the scouts. You're doing the same job. You're fighting the same battles in terms of being away from your families, being on the road. So there's kind of a bond you form with each other, and you get to know these guys pretty well.
This is great to see the behind the scenes, by the way.
So today we're at the University of Maryland to obviously check out their pro day today. So right now, just kind of doing my last little bit of just touching up on stuff. So just I'll see today, just the last little feel for them. The film is like their story. This is what they put out for everybody to see. So this is their resume.
Yeah, buddy. It's the only resume that they have in life is that college. It's much different from us out here that, having different jobs and stuff and gaining different skills from those jobs. They only have a certain set of skills.
They make the roster and contribute.
I think that's Hippolyte.
You've spent probably anywhere from 60 to 90 days.
Yeah, I think that was Hippolyte.
Grinding tape.
All right,
watching
man.
players over and over.
I
and
see.
over and
That
over
was
again
Ruben.
to make sure that we have everything captured, so we put a proper value on them and have a good opportunity to bring them here and put them on our roster.
Boo, Green Bay. Boo. Bear down.
Bears are going to stand pat. They're going to stay at 10.
You look at the Bears and you go, they're pretty well orchestrated as a roster right now.
This is a slam dunk kid.
Everything you want from that football character standpoint. This kid is that.
As a player, I see a high-end starting F tight end. He has the versatility to align in multiple spots. He's savvy, smooth as a route runner.
That's for Colston Loveland.
For coverage. People gravitate towards this kid. Like, he does everything the right way.
Hello?
Colson?
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's Ryan Post from the Bears. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good. You ready to be a Chicago Bear?
Let's go, coach. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
You're gonna be great. Let's do it.
Oh, we are gonna be great. I'm gonna hand you over to Coach Johnson now, okay?
Yep.
Love it.
Someone's getting after in the back.
Let's go. What we
Hey,
got,
Coach
man?
Johnson.
Tell
Come
me
on now.
something now.
Gotta love it.
Come on now.
It's the first pick as a head coach, man.
Yo, as much as I like this pick, definitely make sure you smash that like button and subscribe.
Appreciate you,
Let's
too.
go be great.
This is awesome.
It's a match made in heaven.
The Chicago Bears select Colston Loveland, tight end.
Now, Bears fans, this is a new coaching staff, so we must trust the coaching staff. But I am still a Cole Kmet guy all day, every day. But I understand Colston Loveland is a weapon, truly,
Feel really
and he's younger than Warren, so
makes me proud of the preparation that we put into it. Colson's smooth ability to get in and out, on top of his ability to block, is going to be critical. That versatile piece, you don't know what you're going to get from him. That's going to create some mismatches and headaches for defensive coordinators to go against.
McCarthy looks across the middle and rifles the ball to Colston Loveland, the tight end.
Not only did we meet with him at the Combine, but we also met with him at Michigan during the Pro Day. And there's something that's just different about his personality.
it's like the Chicago Bears done took a player from the Minnesota Vikings.
Just tell us about the type of person, the teammate.
And for a quick pause on this, talking about the Minnesota Vikings with Caleb Williams, this is a special response, my personal response when it comes down to Caleb Williams wanting to go down to the Vikings. Who wouldn't want to go to the Vikings? Who wouldn't want to go to another team in general that looked more structured than the Bears? Yes, the Bears looked like they had a team, but overall, coaching staff, nobody trusted. I definitely didn't trust Flus or anything like that, and we saw the results of it. We fired the whole staff and Flus by the end of the year. So, Caleb, I see no problems with that at all. I definitely understand. But I will say this, the haircut told me everything. When he didn't have a haircut his first year, it really told me that he was kind of just, along for the ride to see what happens. And now he got that fresh cut. It's about that time, Bears fans.
Yeah, everything like that in terms of what we're getting in our building.
Yeah, competitor. I'm confident, competitive. I'd say I'm a very people person, so I love to bring everyone else around me up. So I'm starting to become a better leader, going through some losses, some adversity. I feel like that helped me too. Blessed to go through that because now I know how to handle those type of things.
Competitive, tough. You felt his presence in the room. All the things
That's good.
you look for in a first-round pick and someone you want to add to your team. We felt that.
I think that's a statue of Peyton Manning out there, right?
What is this right here? Just a little juke route.
I'm just playing.
I got all the options to run out, sit, break.
I'm just kidding.
Let's say at the snap right now, this guy on the inside of you, he just got some depth. He was like a Tampa Mike.
I just sit right.
You can just sit right there.
Sir.
You feel like you can do this on this level?
100%. I feel like that's one of my strengths.
Tuttle.
Oh, he had his tight end. Missed
Now
it.
has to escape. Throws.
Yeah.
Oh, it's there.
Good work.
Loveland. Touchdown. Impressive.
Love the celebration, too.
The person, the character, the football makeup, this kid stood out as just a different type of player. Highly intelligent. He can handle.
Let me make sure I say this, man. Mom gang in the building. Big time, man. Whenever players say, "Hi, Mom," I take it as them talking to MindOfMurdock. Me.
I think I got great hands. Obviously, I got a lot
Bear
to
down.
my whole game, but I feel like I'm pretty polished and just excited.
Because it's going to be great. These highlights, it's going to be a lot of scoring this year. I'm just thinking of all the high mom moments we're going to have. Celebrations. It should be great.
That you really like. And there's some people where they only can be on one extreme end of that. He lets you know that he's there. He lets you know that he's a very good football player and he's going to be even better as it goes. He's got high goals and a lot of passion for the game. And the intelligence was outstanding. He's going to be able to pick up our offense very fast.
Yeah, boy, look good in the blue.
Too fun. teams. I was like, I went and started ringing. Illinois. All right. Ryan Poole.
Let's
Come
go.
on now. Come on.
You gotta love the fact that he liked to come here, man.
Can't even describe how I felt when I got that call.
At the end of the day, I have to agree with Cam Newton. You don't want players to feel like they're hostages. You want players to feel like they want to be here. That's why the whole controversy with Caleb Williams last week. But I understand. As a Bears fan and just as a sports fan in general, team history matters at times.
We just felt like he was the pick for us. From Ben to Declan to Jim, everybody saw the same vision for Colston, and you're adding a guy that's probably a culture changer.
I love the energy I was getting from Coach Johnson, Coach Dre, Ryan, everyone to be here now.
And I see he shaved that mustache. So by the time that mustache comes back, it's probably going to be thick.
I feel like we're going to mesh well. Good crew here. Yeah, quite the crew. I'm excited. Ready to win some games.
I turned on your tape yesterday, and little did they know, it was just a little insight on where we were headed.
So he was locked in on Colston. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know.
You did a good job hiding it.
Yeah. Coach Rochar, what you got for him, man?
Start blocking.
He said start blocking. Look at Colston's face on that when he says that.
Coach Rochar, what you got for him, man?
Start blocking.
Let's do it.
Him doing that, it's him like, oh, okay, it's a little bit of a shot. I got to work on that. Yeah, you got to work on it a little bit, man.
Also, when you really study him in the run game, the blocking is way better than I think people realize.
There he is. I'm great. How you doing?
Good to see you, man. You're doing great.
Thank you. You too.
Kevin Warren,
Oh, yeah, thank
you need to keep the Bears in Chicago, man.
How you feeling? Good?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, everything coming along?
Yeah.
So glad you're here. We're going to take good care of them and win a lot of games, a lot of championships.
Wow, Colston's brother looks just like him, just skinny.
It's a great building, isn't it?
It really is, yeah. No, I'm bringing everything with me. I'm ready to go win games. I'm ready to turn this thing around and bring it back to the top.
That's what I'm talking about.
Round 2, the 2025 NFL Draft.
Round 2, the burden.
So, Ryan, you think you'll stay at 39?
Yeah.
Well, last night, so it'll be insane.
How do you feel? All right, before you submit it, let me call.
Damn, the way that they're chuckling. Whoa, 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 whoa. The face that they're making is like they know this is their dudes. This is what they got. This is who they want. Come on, Bears. Bears fans. Let's go, baby. I can't believe this. That is great. That is a beautiful thing. That means this coaching staff knows exactly what they want, people. They know exactly what they want. Man, it feels good to be a Bears fan. I swear, right now it feels good because this just looks great, man. It just looks great. The hopefulness. The hope.
Hello?
Uh-oh. We did it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's Ryan Post from the Bears. You sick of waiting?
I've been waiting a while.
I know you have. Well, we're going to put your name in right now, all right?
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Appreciate you.
Let's go, Luther. Come on, young man. We got this. We're going to have a nice squad. I can't wait. Yes, sir. Good work, young man.
It was just full of excitement. I mean, I worked super hard, for this opportunity, and I just need, one team to believe in me, and that's all I need. And I'm so happy to be a Chicago Bear, man. It's amazing.
I think everybody in the room was thrilled, pumped that he was there and available.
I think we got the Malik Neighbors of the draft.
Electric with the ball in his hands. Everybody really liked him. Coaching staff comes in the spring. They get involved in the evaluation process, and they see it the same way we do. So to me, the excitement comes when everybody's aligned and sees the same vision for the player.
When it comes down to like that top player in the draft, I really think we got the Malik Neighbors of the draft. After I looked at Luther Burden, I'm like, wow.
That's highly competitive and a playmaker. And really, the beautiful thing about him is you can.
And you must take the factors of his quarterback not being well.
That allows Ben's creativity to really flow.
Coach Strink told me what you're about now, all right?
Yes, sir.
Buckle it up, man. We got to get to work, all right?
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
My competitive spirit is, out the roof. I got a ton of grit. Like, I'm too gritty. I'm a special talent, and the Bears chose the right guy.
We think he's the best rack player in this class. His ability, he can beat you with speed. He can run
Oh,
physicality, and he
the
can also
predetermined
so he's got 3 ways
spin.
to beat you with speed. He can run with physicality, and he can also elude you. So he's got 3 ways to win the ball in
Nasty.
his hand. And so all of that combined makes him the total package.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You ready
sir.
for it?
Yes, sir. I'm ready. I've been ready.
That's right. We're going to the top of the mountain, baby, and you going with us. Let's do it.
You know, it's kind of a different feeling when you have a coach who actually played in the league and, know exactly what you're going through. So just for him to be out.
Yeah, Randall L was definitely a big pickup by Ben Johnson from the Lions.
Man, I'm ready to do it.
That passion that Antoine Randall shows up with every single day is infectious, and it's going to flow through our entire offense. And it doesn't stop there. We know we have Rome, we have DJ, we have Zacchaeus, we have Duvernay, we have Tyler Scott. And to be able to have all of those different pieces is going to be critical for us. And also for a young quarterback, it's going to be helpful for him.
I mean, man, you got all those weapons. Watch out. Just watch out, man. It's going to be a lot of explosive plays.
Yeah. Yeah, bear down. That's what we're looking for. Explosive plays. Dynamicness.
My wife. Love it. After the catch yards? Yes, please.
Hey, what's up, man?
His wife was talking to him about it? That's awesome.
Right now, but we're waiting right now. Yep, we'll do. Yep.
I really like Buffalo.
I'm with you on that one.
A lot.
Let's just do that.
Because that puts us right on track. That was one of those situations where our preparation really paid off. We were going to move back. And
This the
we were gonna
Hippolyte
just kinda
pick?
Get a feel for who's going to be there. Do we need
Or
to take
Ozzy,
the
I should
defensive
say.
lineman first or the offensive
Ozzy.
lineman first? We felt the chance of both of them being there was going to be pretty high based on our projections.
Tyler Shuck.
Good. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Josh. Bye.
So give us three in the second, one in the third, and one in the
There we
fourth.
go.
That's excellent. Still gives us two the rest of the day today. Yeah, 56 and 62.
Thank you. Bye.
And then the dominoes started to fall right around those picks. We made a switch. We took Ozzy first. We felt there was a little
Yep,
bit of a
Ozzy.
drop-off after Ozzy, and we just knew that he was dependable. He was
Wasn't a
smart,
drop off
tough,
at running back, I
so
tell you
let's
that much,
compete
but
for a
at
starting
lineman,
tackle job,
probably, maybe.
regardless if it's the right or the left.
Trey Harris.
There we go. Good tackle. Got it, D.
Here we go.
Yeah. My fellow Eagle. This is Ryan Poles from Chicago.
How you doing?
Good, brother. You ready to be a Chicago Bear?
I am, yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
You know our dads were on the same roster at BC?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that is super cool.
There he is.
Let's go, Seth.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins.
My son's probably going nuts right now.
Green Bay, Wisconsin! I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary.
This guy.
I am Seth freaking Rollins. And with the 56th pick, the Chicago Bears select Ozzy Tropillo. Let's burn it down.
Let's go. Let's go.
I was at a loss for words. To be honest, I still am. It doesn't feel real yet, you know? It's incredible. I mean, playing in the NFL is something I've dreamed of forever. So to get that
And
call,
Ozzy's a
it's
cornerstone piece being an offensive lineman, so
Obviously you can't have enough.
that's
big
pretty
bodies,
nice.
right? And so, the consistency and dependability that Ozzy's shown throughout his career. Obviously, Ryan and I have a lot of touch points at BC and have a chance to follow his career over the past 4 years. It's been a lot of fun. So thrilled for the Bears and really happy for Ozzy too.
His tape and his personality and who he is identical. He's dependable. He's smart. He's exactly where he's supposed to be. He presents himself very well. And when he walks through the door, he
That's
fills
good.
the door frame up quickly. And you just get a real good vibe for how big of a man that he is.
Ozzy? Dan, nice to meet you. Come on in, big. Awesome. Right over there. Now, obviously, in this race set, does this change your step pattern?
Yes, it does. So
They blurred the hell out of that image. They're not letting you see nothing.
That's how we worded it. My aiming point changes when I have inside help. So especially with the guard bubble, it doesn't change, but the guard bubble in my head, I know I have a little more help than if there were a 3-tech.
Perfect.
Really impressive interview. I mean, it felt like talking to a 5-year NFL vet, just the presence that he has as a person, the maturity, the intelligence.
Man, that's a huge dude.
The mental and physical toughness. We're really excited to throw Ozzy in the mix because he's fitting the blueprint of what we're trying to do.
His head is too low, but
feel it in the building. I think the future is really
he'll
bright.
work on that.
You got great guys, who's good veterans. It's somewhere that I'm excited to show up as a rookie and just learn, absorb as much as I can and try to become a better player from it.
Listen, we're looking forward to working with you. It's going to be a great fit, all right?
Yes, sir.
Biggest thing about the Bears and this staff right now, it really looks like they knew exactly who they wanted to a certain extent. Things might have fell apart a little bit, but they knew who they wanted alternatively.
Good, doggy. Yeah. We got our offensive line.
Not bad at all, Bears. Later picks. This Hippolyte. This the Hippolyte pick. Oh no, Shamar and then Hippolyte.
89.8. Okay. Have we been hitting these percentages pretty good?
Shamar is the one changing as you go, really.
Then we were crossing our fingers. I know DA was too. That Shamar was going to be there for our next pick. And
We really wanted these players. This is good to see. I know other teams probably have the same, but Bears staff showing some passion out here. This is different.
Bears select Shamar Turner, defensive tackle from Texas A&M.
Hey, look, we're excited about getting here. Good to get another
sir.
Aggie in the building here. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to roll, bro.
With what we're doing, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Hey, listen, celebrate with your family.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Coach.
All right,
Thank y'all, man.
Congratulations.
Man, it feels great. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know where to start, but it's exciting. I'm not gonna lie.
I really hope he
It's
works
like
out.
A dream come true, and I just couldn't stop smiling.
We weren't sure if he would be there, and we're absolutely thrilled because he's embodying what we're trying to do defensively with Coach Allen, and fun player to watch, man. We're thrilled to have him.
He just met Shamar Turner in the backfield for a loss of a couple on first down.
I think the energy level that Shamar brings is very infectious. He plays the game the right way. He plays hard. His motor runs hot. And that's going to, again, impact the guys.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Not bad technique at all. And he's got a high motor.
It's knockback. It's relentless play. You can tell that this kid loves football by the way that he plays the game.
Starting off, I'll be a attack react. I'll be a wide 3 because the back is away. This is called a blow up.
Not only did we meet with him at the Combine, but we also met with him during the Pro Day. And I think he's one of those guys where he presents himself really well. He's got a bright, big smile, but he lets you know that there's a switch there that he turns on and becomes a different person on game day.
Yeah, you got
He really
to.
fell in love with that intensity and the overall personality.
I feel like I fit right in with everything he got going on, man. Fast, physical, and attack. You just go.
Yeah. That's going to be fantastic to see for Bears fans, man. We're going to love every bit of this. I'm kind of in awe just looking at some of this with his archetype. Like, damn,
Moving back to get
we got a
value
squad.
and our third-round pick into second, giving us 3 2s.
What are y'all
which
thinking
I
down
feel is
below
in
of
the
this?
sweet spot of this draft. And
Did
that
Ryan
was
Poles make the
what
right
we
choices
project to happen
up to this
and they came
point?
Together for us on draft day.
Luther, Shamar, and Ozzy.
You guys got a speech? Yeah, congrats, man.
I feel them on the nervous look and stuff. Don't nobody, it's kind of hard to, walk into a room like that.
Good.
Crazy in here.
Yeah.
A lot going on. Shamar? Yes, sir. Congrats, buddy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
They get to see the whole team that helped draft them. That's good.
Can we rely on
The
this
staff.
accountability thing? I think so. Can I see what Hippolyte is? I really want another crack to hit linebacker, a DB, running back, and guard. And that gives us 4. these numbers are money. So we got inside of 72, we had this cat still alive. Just on the other side, we had this cat.
So
It
the
worked
numbers
out
was
further up the
definitely
board.
big, especially with Hippolyte running a
But do you
4-4.
consider if you're here or on the edge of guys that you really like, do you go get it? Yeah.
Hey, Stud, how you doing, bud? Doing good?
What's up, man?
All
Yeah,
right,
man.
man. It's going to be a great opportunity for you. Just play the way you played there, and we'll get better, and we'll just dominate, okay?
Hey, man, speed kills. You had a great visit here. We had a great time with you. We loved the tape. Really excited about what you can do for us. Just be ready to come in and go to work. You hear me?
I'm ready to work, dog. I'm ready to work.
That's what I'm talking about.
Boys, we just got fast.
They're gonna have a highlight? They gonna be ready for this one? I love when they're not ready for it.
Everybody was excited. He was the guy who came on our 30 visit.
Yeah, Ruben Hippolyte was definitely outside of
He's one of the guys
the radar.
Start by like this is the one we could get if everything falls right. DA always speaks about speed, and we got it. So to have speed and toughness, you can't ask for more. People always think what you do on the field is a player. It's everything. This guy is a
Ruben is definitely one I'm looking at to see
he loves it.
what he
He's
does.
a leader. To get that as well as a
Excuse
good
me.
football player, we can't ask for anything more.
Al, you texted me on February 26th.
You ready to go?
Watch Zal Frazier for a later round guy, 5th, 6th round, has some developmental traits that are unique.
Slim, what's up, coach? You see how it all work out? Hey, come on, first visit, come on.
And you ready to freaking roll?
No, I'm ready to go right now, coach.
That's good. So Zal Frazier's gonna work out.
Hell no. Hell no,
right.
I'm gonna go to the line, coach.
Okay.
Corner.
Let's go.
This
Okay.
is a guy that kind of came onto our radar
Okay.
this fall. Obviously a one-year starter at
This is always great to see, man. Bears fans out here.
really good ball skills.
I know that y'all are feeling the same way I am.
Would be a great fit for what we're trying to do at the position.
Kyler Gordon has needed some help out there. Jalen Johnson needs some help also. You know, Jaquan Brisker has been hurt with those concussions, so, you know, why not just continue to shore up that backfield? Not backfield, but the,
compete for a spot and a spot
you know,
rotation.
Hello, Newman.
secondary.
Hi, Newman.
Hello, Newman. That's how you should have called.
We've been talking about Newman forever. This dude's got 35-inch vert.
Yeah, he has impressive workout numbers.
Oh yeah, 9'2" broad, 29 bench.
I mean, that's no joke.
His lean's 243. He's way bigger. I got really long arms, probably 33 and a half, 34.
What'd you say? How long are your arms?
33 and a half.
Where you got it at? What are you?
34.
Are you?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
He just had to ask him. He just had to ask him. That was good. He's like, what'd you say, 33? Yeah, mine 34, 34, 34.
I'm doing good. How are you?
You ready to come to Chicago?
Hell yeah, I am. Let's go.
He didn't do it. I thought he was going to do it. I was waiting for him to do it.
Good, man.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Newman.
The Seinfeld.
Luke. Coach,
Hey,
what's
Luke.
going on? Yep.
Dan Rocha, how you doing, buddy?
So this is for Luke Newman.
Good. It's good to talk to you again.
Great to talk to you again. We're fired up, putting together a good group.
Good job, doggy. You got your guy. You've been liking Newman for a while, man.
Hopefully I'm right.
You've been all over Newman.
He's a guy that can get out of his stance and get on the move. That's what stands out. And I think that's highlighted at center.
That's good.
When you take that jump, whether you're moving positions or not, can you handle the bigger bodies at the next level? And I thought that's what he proved at Michigan State. Dependability, toughness, consistency. It's a lot of the same things you heard with Ozzie. That O-line room, that's a big part of it, to walk in there and be tough and dependable and available. So for him, that certainly stands out. And then I think the big thing is also the brain, the intelligence, like a guy that can play center. You get him here and meet with him, and it's easy to tell that.
Yeah, not bad blocking. Pretty good technique, all hands,
fits right in our
to a certain
culture,
extent.
Very O-lineman-like personality, if you want to say that, but he checks all those boxes, and he has the exact makeup we look for in a guy in that role.
Kyle, how we doing, bud?
Coach, I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
It'll be good to get your name called, won't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll get you in here, get you competing. It'll be a beautiful thing, okay?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Coach?
You remember me?
Yes, sir. I tell you.
Yeah.
I remember.
How about that?
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Nah, yeah. God work in funny ways, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Good work.
Last one.
And that was Eric Bieniemy's pick.
There's a level of physicality.
Dennis Allen got his guy.
Balance, toughness, contact balance. He always found a way to get positive gains out of some negative situations. And then when you talk about the pass pro, that's where I think you kind of see the character of a football player. It's that selflessness. He's not getting the ball, but he's protecting his quarterback. And he does that in a very violent way. You can see his strength and his power in that part of his game.
That's all we need in all these picks, man. Assertiveness, follow through, strength, power. And we need them to work out.
Coming to a great city like this with the fan base that y'all have, it's going to be fun.
Yes, sir.
Organization, everything about it, history, tradition, that means a lot. And I'm just trying to help go win some games, go win a Super Bowl. So,
You know, showing up here, seeing all the walls, seeing it, you know, everything that everyone's done in the history of this place is truly incredible. And it just kind of reminds me, this is just the start.
I did think this draft provided a lot of really good starters that can help our football team and really increase the level of competition at multiple positions.
Okay. Well, I mean, at this point, the Bears don't have many old guys.
Going into this year, we have more talent than we've had on this roster before, and to create that competition is going to draw the best out of everybody.
There is no depth chart right now. If you want to play, you got to go earn it. If you want a role, you got to go earn it. They know that. I think all we did this weekend was we might have just turned up the notch, just a couple of dials.
That ain't bad at all. I love the fact that they had to turn up the notches just a couple of dials. That was a fantastic video by the Chicago Bears. I appreciate you all being here. Definitely make sure you subscribe and like this video. And definitely go show some love to the Bears. I don't hear any of these other Bears covering people telling you to go show love to the Bears YouTube channel. So I'm going to try to make sure that I start including that. Go show love to their YouTube channel. Go show love to them. Let them grow just as much as mine. And until next time, y'all, it's been that dude, the Mind of Murdock. This has been fantastic. It's been great. What do you think is going to happen? What matchup are you looking forward to in preseason? I believe the first game we have is against Miami Dolphins, I believe. Yeah, Miami Dolphins. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Tua and, wow, I just thought about it. The Tyreek-less Dolphins have to do, right? They're Tyreek-less. Either way, until next time, y'all, Mom Gang out of here. Signing out. Bear down.